Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. I'm Cecil, and you're who?
That's right, and I'm Amanda. We are out here for the 72nd annual Robeson County Agricultural Fair right here in Lumberton. I'm telling you, it's a beautiful day.
It is a beautiful day, and I'll tell you, they open up today at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. They open up at 5 o'clock, and something interesting we want to tell them, too, about kids. We need to tell them about the kids now. All school kids get in free today.
That's right.
And tomorrow.
So through the gate today and tomorrow, they get in free, and you get $2 off of your ride wristband. So a great deal, great thing for kids to be able to come out and do. We know school's been out and all that stuff, and this is their way of giving back. All right. First, you know what we've got to do?
What we got to do?
We got to find out what the weather's going to do.
Hey, it's beautiful here.
That's right. Let's check it out.
All right, Cecil, Amanda, have fun out there. Right now, we're dealing with the sunny skies across portions of our Dunes Realty Garden City camera. Yes, that little bit of haze, it's actually the sea breeze attempting to roll on shore, causing a little bit of sea spray, if you will. But temperatures are nice and warm. We're in the 80s, but notice the feels like temperature, 86 in North Myrtle, 87 in Myrtle Beach, despite temperatures of only 83 degrees. 86 is what it feels like down there in Carolina Forest and out in Florence as well. 82 in Hartsville. And out there in Lumberton, yeah, it's feeling like 84. By far, nothing that's going to make you go, whoa, this is too hot. But that changes this week. You see, right now we've got the winds coming out of the east and the northeast, but by tomorrow those winds will shift out of the south, and that will advect or bring in even warmer temperatures. Right now, no winds above 5, 6, 7, 8 miles an hour. So overall, you're not going to get a lot of relief from the heat if you are hot out there from the wind. We've got that area of high pressure, and that also brings dry air. It also forces the jet stream farther north. That means all of these areas of low pressure, all these storm systems riding the ridge rather far north and avoiding our area, and we just stay rather dry, hot, and at times a little humid. For the rest of the day, our futurecast shows that sea breeze continues to work its way on shore. Yes, it does show a few showers. I'm not buying it yet. It did the same thing yesterday. We actually never saw any shower activity form. I believe we will see some mostly sunny skies. Few cumulus clouds forming along there, along the Grand Strand, but otherwise sunny skies inland, and I'm just not buying any of that rain. Temperatures falling back into the 70s by the 8 o'clock hour, and then as we head into overnight, the temps drop back into the 60s, still about 4 to 5 degrees above average. Overall, a very beautiful day. There's that easterly flow working its way on shore. Again, the precursor to the southerly flow, which takes over on our Wednesday and continues into the weekend. And that's why you see that rise in temperatures, not only for your daytime highs, but even your overnight lows. A normal low is 62. Forget that. We're talking 74 on Saturday morning. Inland locations, you should be around 59. We'll be in the 70s through next week. Cecil, Amanda?
Hey everybody, welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We are live on location right here at the 72nd Annual Robeson County Agricultural Fair. We're up here in Lumberton, and I'm telling you, what a fun day and a fun experience.
That's right. We're talking about almost 40 rides along the fairway right here, plus games and food and everything. Alan Faircloth, the president, is with us now to talk a little bit about it. Tell us about this year. It was a little rough starting off this year for y'all.
Cecil, Amanda, both of you, welcome so much to the Robeson County Fair. We had a little slow start, but the smiles on the people's face we saw, that wiped all the misery away, and that's one of the reasons we had discussion about opening up. You know, the public schools are not back in session yet. They had asked us if we would not to use Special Needs Day because they couldn't provide transportation for the children. So what we decided to do instead all day today, all day tomorrow. All children from all counties will be admitted free. No gate admission whatsoever. And our carnival, Big Rock Amusements, they have volunteered and donated $2 off per band. So we're real excited about that, and we're wanting to send the message that, hey, we're all neighbors, we're all partners. We want to give back, and this is our way of giving back. We are really looking for big days because the schools had requested that we not have those days, and due to communication with them and meeting with them. But we're off to a good day.
Well, and that's the thing. You guys are still able to give back, because I know that's so important to you as part of this fair.
It really is, and of course we've still got senior citizens tomorrow because they have transportation. We'll still be doing that. All the events that we can possibly have, we've kept right on the schedule. We've not canceled anything that we could possibly do, and without consultation with those affected. So we're excited about it, and just seeing the smiles, what makes it worth it all.
That does. All right, you got almost 40 rides here. Anything new this year?
Yes, we do have a couple of new rides. Big Rock was able to bring in. Unfortunately, we have one ride that we were waiting on the piece from Czechoslovakia, just show the range of our equipment. But yes, there are a couple of new rides here, and I've seen people, I don't know of a nice way to put this, but sometimes they throw up when the ride's too good.
So be prepared and
that's
eat.
the mark of a good ride.
That's right, and eat your fair food after.
That's right.
Ride on the rides. How about that?
Now we got a lot of more stuff coming up.
Yeah, we do. Absolutely.
Wrapping this one up.
That's right. Wrapping this because guess what's coming up? He's hopping into our interview.
Yeah, we're
in just a
hop
second.
into it. You got that right. Coming up next, we're going to see a kangaroo from the petting zoo.
That's right. He's really cute. All
Thanks,
right.
Alan.
We'll be right back. Hey everybody, welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Look at this, we have got a baby kangaroo. His name is Cruz, and he's a little camera shy, so you're going to have to bear with us a little bit about that.
Russell, whoa, he's trying to jump out of there. We've got Russell with us now. He's wanting to go. He's wanting to go somewhere.
That's okay.
Yeah, he's wanting to go back and get in the cage. Yeah. All right, he won't get away, will he? You got him? Okay, we're going to hold him. All right. Tell us a little bit, how old is this Cruz?
Cruz is 1 year old. He's a red kangaroo. He'll reach heights to around 5 to 6 feet. He can run up to 35 miles an hour and leap over 25 feet in distance.
So in other words, if he gets away, you're not going to catch him?
Well, I'm going to catch him. I have a lot in here.
All right, now let's talk a little bit about the petting zoo.
Yeah, we got all kind of animals in the petting zoo. We have animals from all around the world. We got Patagonian cavies. We got coatimundis. We got exotic birds. All kind of things in there. Sheep.
Well, that's pretty good. Now, you had a big kangaroo last year,
We did. We got rid of, he had got aggressive, and so we had to put him out in the pasture, and he stays out there, and all he does is hang out now.
Just hang out now.
You know what? He's probably pretty happy out there.
Well, I like Cruz is so cool. I mean, he's just hanging out now. He didn't want us.
What's funny about Cruz, our kids wanted to go on a cruise last year, and my wife decided to buy a kangaroo instead, so we named him Cruz.
So you named him Cruz. That's pretty good. All right, now the zoo is open. All these kids can come in. Now, they can touch these animals.
Every animal in there you can feed. Every animal. We even have baby pigs in there with the Patagonian cavies. We have ponies in there. We have llamas, black belly Barbados sheep. We have all kind of exotic goats. There's over 53 animals in there.
All right, now I have a question. People are going to see this and see you holding this kangaroo by his tail. This is how you steer him.
It is.
He's okay, right?
Yeah,
it does not hurt him. No, it doesn't hurt him.
No, you couldn't control him if you didn't hold him by his tail.
That's the way
he feels more comfortable.
Yeah, he's about to knock me down.
And what he wants to do now, he likes to get in a pouch. He likes to turn upside down and
turn upside down
inside of a pouch like that.
It's a comfort
he feels
for
comfortable.
him.
Yeah. But a kangaroo, when he's born, they start a journey from the day they're born. When they're born, they're the size of a butter bean. They crawl out of their mother into the pouch and attach to her tit, and they stay there for 6 months before they come out. They're the size of a butter bean.
Wow.
A butter bean.
Getting excited.
I know, he is getting excited.
He's waiting for all the kids to come in today at 5 o'clock. You get to come into the petting zoo.
And you can hand feed Cruz. And Cruz got a buddy in there. You can hand feed him too. So
what's his
two
name?
Baby kangaroo. His Little Joy.
Little Joey. How appropriate.
Now, where do you find these kangaroos?
We have a friend in Tennessee that raises kangaroos, and that's where we get them from. Yep.
All right, fantastic.
He has over probably 300 kangaroos, male and female. Okay. And they run in about 200 acres, and it's amazing just to watch them run.
And you've got that space when they're not here, obviously, and you let them run, and they do all kinds of stuff.
He's got about 10 acres to run in at home.
That's awesome.
Well, Cruz, thank you for being on the show with us. We do appreciate it.
First
all the
TV
kids are
appearance, and he's a little nervous, but that's
what
okay.
Did you say? Okay. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
He said bye-bye. Okay.
All right.
All right. Thanks a lot, Russ. Stay with us.
All right.
Don't go anywhere. All right.
Just another perk of coming out and seeing the petting zoo. Bring the kids out, you know, and have a great time. It exposes them a little bit to animals. They can feed them, and all the kids really love it.
That's the neat part. They get to feed the animals. The kids love that. You
absolutely.
Get to see the petting zoo. We got a lot more coming up.
All right.
Stay with us. We'll be back.
That's right. Good job, Cruz. Hey everybody, welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Look at us now. We are inside of the butterfly garden. You can come in, you can get the butterflies, you can feed them, and they are supposed to be on this little stick right here. But guess what? Mine flew away.
David still has one. All right, David's got one. You put this in, you get to come into the butterfly tent, and it has, what does it have on it? What's that?
It has nectar on the sponge. Yeah. And what they do is they smell with their legs and they taste with their legs. They have something called a proboscis, which to you and I and the audience is simply a straw. It'll curl out and it'll sip on that sponge like you would sip from a straw.
All right. Well, tell us a little story. You got a little story about butterflies.
Well, there's about 10,000 species, but we mainly help with monarch migration. For the Department of Agriculture, it's really important for our farmers to have pollination with their crops.
Sure.
So we go to different events, explain about monarchs, and also do a release. I did a release yesterday. I'll do a release at the end of the fair. What's the importance of that is this. They'll pollinate each time they go to a flower. Yeah. And so that helps the crop grow. But mainly monarch butterflies are the only migrating butterfly species out of 10,000 species. And here in the U.S., we're able to enjoy it. You have the first 3 generations in the early spring that are heading north to North Canada, live about 30 days. The 4th generation is the one that migrates from North Canada, crosses over the Great Lakes, almost like the top of a tree, and you think of the trunk of the tree, Austin, Texas. They go right through Austin, Texas, right into Mexico. So what's amazing about those creatures is the 4th generation is 9 months long that it lives. It travels 2,000 miles in about 3 months. But they're going to the exact same tree in that forest that the original generation started, and they've never been there before.
Wow.
So they're not they're not like migrating birds. So you'll have anywhere from 100 to 150 million that just instinctively just decide to go.
150 million?
Yes, 150 million.
Wow.
How long have you been into the butterfly business?
I've been doing this now for about 5 to 7 years. It's my friend Jason Laurie and Debbie Laurie are the ones that started this, and I went along with them. I enjoy very much interacting with the people and interacting with patrons at different events. The kids love it, and for me, it's come and feed butterflies, and more importantly, families that play together stay together, and this is the best way to play.
That is the best way to do it. All right, these little sticks that we have, this is what, he's still got one. He's got one on there. Look at there.
Yeah, and
there's a butterfly.
Lady.
That's what kind?
Painted lady butterfly.
All right.
Yes, it is.
Some of the other ones you see up there, the ones that people most commonly see, the monarchs. What are some of the other species that, with the little yellow ones? What are they?
Well, you have the yellow Roy butterfly. You have painted ladies. Here in your state, you have the blue and black swallowtail, which I believe is your state butterfly. So there's many different varieties. You have no invasive species. If you go to a conservatory, you'll see a lot of butterflies from around the world, but here in the U.S., we're the only ones that see the intercontinental migration, and that's a great thing.
That is amazing. I can't believe they travel that far.
Yes, they do. They certainly do.
2,000 miles in about 3 months.
In about 3 months.
Wow.
And they'll go over the stream, the wind stream that comes over the Great Lakes, and glide like a kite. And just go right over it.
Look, you know what's funny is I can actually see the little straw thing that comes down.
He's going down. He's eating right now. You can see he's going down in there and doing that little butterfly. That's right.
Exactly what that is. So
all right, when you come out, you got to check out the butterfly tent. Come in and play with the butterflies, feed them and everything. David, thank you for being here, buddy.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate it.
Very interesting. I love it. All right, what you doing?
I was going to give him to you. Okay. All right, we got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Carolina and Company Live.
Yeah, we're
chickens.
Right here. Chickens.
I hear these chickens. What in the world is going on?
Tammy is coming up. Tammy's coming around right here.
She had to go settle them down in the back for just a...
Now, these are funny chickens.
Come on in. There she is.
It's called the Barnyard Cackle Review chickens, right?
It certainly is. We've got singing chickens for you.
They're singing. They do jokes too.
They do jokes too.
Now, how long you been doing this?
Well, it's a one-of-a-kind show we designed in 2011. And we bring it to county and state fairs. We're going to be in Columbia at the state fair.
Okay.
And we're thrilled to be here in Lumberton this week.
Well, that is great. Now, this is so cool. They tell jokes. All right, let's do another joke. Here we go. So we got another one. Here it comes.
Which one's going to tell me a joke? Oh.
Why did the cow cross the road? Well, I don't know. Why did the cow cross the road? To go to the movies.
All right,
oh,
so
those are something else.
I can imagine the kids probably love
They do love this, I'm sure.
Well, you know, that's a misnomer.
The adults love it.
The kids like pressing the button. That's the interactive part.
Right.
And the adults get the joke.
Oh.
So it's a win-win. It's a family entertainment at its best.
All right, now you say you travel around, and you've been doing this for how long again?
About 7 years,
About
8 years.
Seven
yeah.
years. So you and the chickens, you travel around wherever, different fairs and stuff like that.
Yes, we do. From the Northeast, we've been out to the Midwest. We've been to Florida. They've been to Texas.
Wow.
They've been to Las Vegas,
Traveling
baby.
chickens.
All right, now, the cool thing about this, she designed all of this.
Did you really?
Yes, this is a one-of-a-kind unit, and that's it.
How long did that take you to design?
Well, the
idea?
Well, about 3 years.
Okay.
I started in 2008, and I saw the actual chickens at a trade show, and I kept saying, this would be great for county fairs.
Yeah.
And a friend of mine, actually from South Carolina, said, will you just please put it together and get it out there? So in 2011, I did.
You
Wow.
put it out there. Okay.
We put it out
And you've been
there.
having fun and successful ever since.
Coble, they keep telling jokes. Here
Oh,
we
yeah.
go. Here's another one. Here's another one. I don't know.
Why is it easy for chicks to talk? Because the talk is cheap.
Talk is cheap. All right, now you said you had some music, that you're going to get them ready for some music. So why don't you go head back there
Yeah,
and
go
do
ahead.
I
that?
can just push a
the
button.
button.
Let's do
and
it.
Let it go.
All right,
Let's
push the
hear
button.
it.
Let's have some chicken
We're going to let
music.
these chickens.
Here we got chicken music coming up.
All righty, here we
All right,
go.
move
Let's
over.
hear
Let's
them.
move over here. Come on, we can see the chicken music. Here we go. It takes a minute to get started here. The music has to play, and then the chickens will start rocking and rolling.
All right.
All right, we're not going to have time to see them get ready.
Hey, but that means you need to come out to the fair and you get to see them live and in action. We'll be back in just a few
We'll be back.
minutes.
Stay with us. Come on.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. What are you doing?
I'm playing this little instrument
That's right.
that Coble brought me. All right,
We're going to find out about it.
Let's find out about this. For what in the world is this?
This is Mountain Man's Music homemade guitar.
Right.
He had an accident. Well, he didn't have an accident. His mother passed away yesterday, so he had to leave here.
Right.
But he knew he was scheduled to be on the show. He wanted to make sure that you got one of the homemade guitars.
Wow.
And here they are. He had to go home because of his mother's funeral.
Right.
But he made these and handed them out to the kids, and it's got our fair logo on it.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Great show he had.
Well, that's
Awesome.
pretty neat. All right, now let's talk a little bit more about the fair, because this year, I mean, it gets bigger every year. But, of course, we had some problems at the first of the year. But we're going good now.
We are. But, you know, a lot of people lost a lot of things. We've tried to accommodate that. We weren't able to open on Thursday, so we missed Thursday and Friday. We opened on Saturday. But, Cecil, we've done some things that the people really do like. We've had Sunday was Univision Family Day. The people got in free for the first hour. We have Senior Citizens Day coming up tomorrow. All the seniors get in free. So there's opportunity for them. Number one, kids get in free today and tomorrow without any pass. We couldn't get the passes to the schools. Dr. David Allen Orthopedics, was so kind to sponsor that.
Awesome.
So children just get in free tomorrow.
And today.
And today.
That's
2
right.
days of it.
2 days, today and tomorrow. And you know,
amazing.
we've got so much going on out here. It's just been fabulous. But you know, even if you don't have and Can Day, let me mention Can Day on Thursday.
Okay.
It's so important that they bring 5 cans of food, they can get in for free. We need that canned food to go in the food pantry here
Okay.
Right.
because of the hurricane. People need that more than ever. So if you bring unperishable canned food Thursday, 5 cans, you get into the fair free. Kids get in free Tuesday and Wednesday. Bring cans for Thursday. Hey, beach music night is tomorrow night.
Who's here?
Oh, it's a surprise.
A surprise.
You got to look on the webpage.
Oh, go to the webpage.
RobesonCountyFair.com.
All right.
Go there.
Well, I'm
We
sure-
got one of the #1 beach music bands. We got the dance floor out, so the
you can dance?
shaggers can come and dance. We got something for everybody. Cecil, it's great having you and Amanda back.
It's good to be here, and you had something you wanted to hand us, something, didn't you?
Absolutely.
This
is a little cooler.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You can put your Pepsis in that, or
okay.
All right, guess what we gotta do?
Go. We're out of time. Hey,
we gotta go.
We'll be back. Stay with us. We won't be back. Goodbye, everybody.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21, or its employees.